Today, our champion, Jim Putney of Holliston, Massachusetts, faces the challenge of Billy Treeful of Norfolk, Massachusetts, on Candlepin Bowling. Hi, everybody. Welcome once again to Candlepin Bowling. I'm Don Gillis, and as always, I'm glad you could join us here at the fairway in Natick, Massachusetts, for 3 strings of Candlepin Bowling, total pinfall determining our winner. Each bowler takes home a permanent souvenir, a trophy provided by the Ace Trophy Company of Boston. Each will take home some money because it's guaranteed. Prize money of $1,200, $700 to the winner, $350 to the runner-up, $50 available to the winner of each string. Should they tie, they will split that at $25 apiece. I have a $50 gift certificate here from True Value Hardware Stores and Home Centers. That goes to the bowler with the most marks, our marksman of the day. There are other opportunities for our bowlers to make more money. I guess most of you know all about them, but I'll remind you as the program goes along. Right now, let's talk to today's bowlers, shall we? Bill Treeful, you son of a gun, how do you stay so slim and trim?
Watching Jimmy bowl. It's making me lose weight the last 10 weeks.
That's right. You two guys are a little bit familiar with a place called Fico's in Franklin, huh?
Yes.
And you know each other well. You haven't been promoted. I mean, how can you be? You're already chief of police in Norfolk, Massachusetts, huh?
Well, I've been there so long now, I think they get ready to throw me off. There's nowhere else to go. So,
so folks, be careful going through. He's tough. Yeah, he really is. Going through Norfolk. And, Jim, this is kind of an emotional thing for you. I know you're already in double digits. You've won 10 in a row. You'd like to continue. And you'd kind of like to beat anybody, but maybe there's a little different feeling with Billy.
Well, if I beat him, I'll stay away from Norfolk.
Oh. On that, I can't say another word after that. Good luck to both of you. We'll get underway right after this. All right, leading off is the chief. Our challenger, Bill Treeful. Five, 8, and 9. That's what he's looking at to try to convert. Got the 8 and 9. It's a 10. Now moving to lane 3. Bill has a triangle over on the left-hand side of the 4, 7, and 8, plus the 10, and some wood. Got just 1, surprisingly. Bill qualified in a roll-off here at the Fairway Sports World. His home lanes, Fico's and Franklin. He's got a league average of 125. And our defending champion, Jim Putney, now on for his 11th week, has an average of 128. Eight and 10. Four pieces of wood clustered basically in front of the 8. And only the 8 went. He wasn't able to get the 10 also. A 10 box. One, 3, 6 on the right, 4 and 7 on the left. No wood. It's an 8. Al Giglio keeping score on the electronic scoreboard today, and Bruce Goldman filling in for Keith Williams on the big board, which the folks here can watch. Bill Treeful, today's challenger, rolling in the third box of the first string. After rolling the first 2 balls, he still has 1, 4, and 7. Missed them all, and it is a 7 box. Bill has a high single of 192 and a high triple of 492, and as I told you, currently carrying a 125 average. 663 won him the roll-off. That's for 5 strings. Jim Putney's high single is 200 and his high triple is 465. He won his roll-off with a 670. A very thin hit, leaving the 4 horsemen on the right side, 1, 3, 6, and 10. Over on the left-hand side, a triangle made up of the 4, 7, and 8. That takes care of the 4 horsemen. It's a 9. The 10 victories in a row ties Jim Putney with Pete Iannuzzo and Walter Finn. Looked like it was going to be a fine hit, maybe possibly a strike and a good spare lead, but instead he winds up with the 5, 7, and 10 and 1 piece of wood over toward the 7. Hit the 5, kicked it over toward the 10, but not enough. A 9. First check on the scoreboard after 4 boxes of the first string, and they are tied at 36. Bill looking for the big hit there. He was the team captain of and a member of the 1989 World Championship Candlepin Bowling team that won their title as they went to Canada. In addition to Bill on that team, he had a few fair bowlers there, like Craig Holbrook, Jack Sanick, Don Richmond, Mike Marl, and a guy named Tom Olsta. Four pins standing, and he goes for the object pin and doesn't get it, which was the 3-pin. Nine and 10 still there, so it's an 8 box. Still looking for his first mark. Bill Treeful, let's see. Also looking for his first mark is Jim Putney. Let's see if he can get it. One, 3, 7, and 10. 2 pieces of wood alongside on the right side of the 3-pin. Seven and 10 still there, so we still haven't had a mark. 9. And they are still tied.